Good morning, students of class 9. Welcome back to the online classes now. Let's continue our lesson in history, the French Revolution. In our previous class, we have learnt about the great philosophers, thinkers, and artists. We have talked about various books they have written, such as John Locke, he wrote certain books, Rousseau, Montesquieu. So Montesquieu wrote in The Spirit of Laws. So he described there about the division of power between legislative, executive and judiciary and all this. These ideas, they provided ideas. They were middle class, educated middle class who brought about revolution. So they were the one who actually are responsible for the revolution, carry out their revolution. And the peasants and the workers, they supported them as they were uneducated, these peasants and workers. They have started the revolt, but it was suppressed because they had neither plans, not programs, not means. That's why it was suppressed. They became failures. Now the educated middle class, they started the revolution, the beginning. Now their ideas were talked among the people in the salons, tea shops, hotels, in the streets. Let's talk about now. Number one, the idea of these philosophers. These philosophers, John Locke, Rousseau, Montesquieu, we have learned in our previous class, were discussed intensively. Intensively means greatly. Their ideas were talked in salons and coffee houses. The people used to go to have their hair cut in the saloons. People used to gather in front of the coffee houses, tea shops. People used to talk about the ideas that these philosophers provided. So it was talk of the town. The ideas is spread among the people. The ideas is spread among the people through books and newspapers. It was printed in newspaper. Books were written and it was read. These were frequent means very often, most of the time, read aloud in groups. The educated person used to read loudly so that the uneducated people who were illiterate, they used to listen. So these were frequently read aloud in groups for the benefit of those who could not read and write, illiterate. Many of the people, they had never gone to school. They have never seen school. They used to work in the field. They work as laborers, peasants. In the landlord's field, they used to work. Hardly very few people used to go to school, and those who are rich belong to the rich family. Most of the people, as we have talked in the beginning, that 90% of the people who are peasants, very poor people who are landless laborers. Very few of them have land, and very few of them were very rich. So most of them were uneducated. So naturally, the middle class educated people, they read aloud these newspaper books in groups for the benefit of those who could not read and write. Now, so that let everybody know what their ideas are. The news that King Louis XVI, at that time, there was a king in France, his name was King Louis XVI. King Louis XVI planned to impose further taxes. As it is, the people were overburdened with taxes, number of taxes to the states, to the clergies or the church and the feudals. The people were overburdened with taxes. And King Louis further tried to planned to impose means implement, lagu karna, further taxes to be able to meet the expenses of the state. State means country. To meet the expenses, to run the government, to run the country, the King Louis needed more money, and he could get it by increasing the taxes. And he was planning, and this news also spread, and people were very much angry. This generated anger and protest against the system of privileges for the first and second states. The people were very angry. Why? Because the King Louis XVI is planning to impose or increase the taxes or new taxes to impose. Thus, first estate and second state people never had to pay the tax, and the third estate peasants and workers, they had to pay the taxes, and they were very much angry. If the King Louis wanted to impose new taxes, it should be imposed to all the three states, not only towards the third estate. First and second states, they were privileged by birth. They do not have to pay the taxes. Only the third estate have to pay the tax. This generated anger among the people of the third state. Now here. Number 2.0, outbreak of the revolution. Since it was unbearable, it was too much, the anger of the people could be seen in the streets now. They combined, united together and started revolt. Now let's see, what about imposing tax? Here are certain ideas. During old regime, before this King Louis, during old regime means rule. During old regime, the king did not have the power to impose taxes on his own, on his will. The king cannot increase the taxes by himself. He had to call a meeting, and the state generals, three state generals, not three, first and second state general, the head man of the first and second state, he had to call a meeting of the states, first, second, third states, the head man, states general, which would then pass the king's his proposal for new taxes. Without calling a meeting and discussing among the head of the three states, king could not pass or he could not impose a new tax previously. But now King Louis did on his own. He never listened to the states, the head of the states. So the king could decide then when to call a meeting. Then only after discussion the king would decide when to call a meeting. And the last time this type of meeting took place in 1614, more than 100 years. So it was last time this type of meeting was called in 1614, and after that no more meetings. The king used to do everything on his own. He used to increase the tax on his own without calling a meeting. So in this way. Now let's talk about the outbreak, how it happens in our next class. So as it is, we can see the cause over here. Previously also we have talked about the rise of food prices, the increase of population, as well as here the taxes were increased and this generated angers. So in our next class we'll talk about everything about the outbreak of the revolution, French Revolution. So that's all for today, and I hope you are going through the online portal every day. You should not miss the classes. Those who have missed the classes, they will find it difficult. I'm sure. So they will find it difficult. You must go through the online portal every day so that you will learn part by part slowly and understand everything clearly. And you will not have any problem later on. The questions will come from the middle of the books. Remember now, not from the last. And in the at the last of the chapter, you have only 2-3 questions. But most of the questions arises from between the books. That's why I have given you every Sunday. I am sending you these questions. You need to answer short. I have given you the page, so it will be easy for you to find where the answer is. But you need to do it. So that's all for today. We'll meet in the next class and carry on our lessons. That's all. Thank you very much.